Welcome to the He's Got Issues DC Comics Edition number 176.2. I'm John Cooney here to preview new DC Comics being released May 27th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Batman 66 number 23. Two villains from Batman's classic Rogues Gallery get the 66 treatment in two separate stories. First, Hilda, aunt of Marcia, Queen of Diamonds, messes with forces beyond her control and brings forth Solomon Grundy. Then, when Falseface goes looking for a shape-shifting formula, he ends up creating Clayface. Next, we have Convergence number 8 of 8. All the heroes of the DC Universe unite to face a crisis of infinite proportions, but when all is done, there can be only one reality. But will even that survive the battle? Now, similar to previous weeks, this week's tie-ins include 8-page previews of post-Convergence books coming in June, so in addition to each solicit saying starring heroes from Crisis on Infinite Earths, they also all say, this extra-sized issue includes a sneak peek of what's coming up in the DC Universe. However, I've included the specific preview info for each book, beginning with Convergence Action Comics number 2 of 2. Will Superman and Power Girl meet their demise at the hands of Red Sun Wonder Woman? Features a bonus Sinestro story. A traitor lurks within the Sinestro Corps, and it's one of Sinestro's closest confidants. But treachery is only part of a day's work for the leader of the Fear Lanterns, along with saving the last of his race and instilling peace in a universe gone lawless. But what other clandestine objective is Sinestro looking to fulfill? Next we have Convergence Blue Beetle number 2 of 2, a battle you never thought you'd see. Blue Beetle, Captain Atom, and the Question battle an army of Legionnaires. Features a bonus Black Canary story. Dinah's made enemies from the second she stepped onto the scene as frontwoman of Black Canary, and now she's got to fight her way past an enormous black metal adversary to get to the next show. We've also got Convergence Booster Gold number 2 of 2. Booster Golds, Time Masters. Is it possible that the combined might of these heroes can put an end to the Convergence battles? Features a bonus Earth 2 Society story. The heroes of this new Earth battle over a mysterious device that could remake their old world or destroy the new one. Next we have Convergence Crime Syndicate number 2 of 2. The Crime Syndicate from the past and the heroes from the farthest future of DC 1 million clash on the Convergence battlefields. Features a bonus Cyborg story. The ultimate tech hero thought he knew everything about his unique cybernetic body. He was wrong. We've also got Convergence Detective Comics number 2 of 2. Helena Wayne and Dick Grayson attempt to keep Bruce Wayne's memory alive as they come to blows with the powerful Superman Red Sun characters. Features a bonus The Flash story. Barry Allen is being hunted by Professor Zoom and his new team of villains. Next we have Convergence Infinity Inc. number 2 of 2. Jade, Obsidian, Nuklon, and the rest of the Infinity Inc. team try to prove that they deserve their place among the Earth 2 heroes as they fight the post-apocalyptic Jonah Hex. Features a bonus Batgirl story. As she struggles to evacuate hostages from a video game-inspired death trap, Barbara Gordon shows how her mind is superior to any software. We've also got Convergence Justice Society of America number 2 of 2. The original Justice Society is powered up and ready to fight the Weaponeers of Quard, but with youth and power comes the ultimate cost. Features a bonus Superman Wonder Woman story. A depowered and injured Man of Steel looks to re-energize himself by plunging into the sun. Wonder Woman is there to stop him. Next we have Convergence Plastic Man and the Freedom Fighters number 2 of 2. The Fantastic Plastic Man and the Freedom Fighters take the battle to the Earth X Nazis and the robot superheroes from Future's End. Features a bonus Harley Quinn story. It's orientation day for Harley's new team of amazing assistants, the Gang of Harleys, and that means it's time to hand out code names. Readers with severe pun allergies are advised to put this comic book down now before it's too late. We've also got Convergence Shazam number 2 of 2. The shining city of Fawcett takes on the murky gaslit world of Gotham City as Captain Marvel finds the Victorian-era Batman prepared to take on the mightiest of mortals. At the heart of the battle, a new alliance of villains comes together to destroy the future, and one world will be sent to oblivion. Features a bonus Constantine the Hellblazer story. John Constantine doing what John Constantine does best, playing both sides, conning everyone, and manipulating events in his favor regardless of the price. The price here? Selling out a 20-something fashion designer to die at the hands of flesh-eating demons. Next we have Convergence World's Finest Comics number 2 of 2. Cartoonist Scribbly Gibbet chronicles the battle of the reformed Seven Soldiers of Victory against the Quard invasion in the most unusual story in all of Convergence. features a bonus We Are Robin story. A new team of teens coordinate to take down a weapons shipment at the docks and spread the word that there's a new Robin in town. We've also got Effigy number 5. Chandra and Detective Moore investigate the mystery behind a suicidal teen and his association with a chain of white-collar how-to shops as Eddie discovers the connections between a murdered superfan and the ancient burial mound in Effigy Mound, Ohio. Next, we have He-Man, the Eternity War number 6. Actions have consequences. He-Man is learning this lesson through visions of Eternia's future. It is 30 years after He-Man defeated Hordak, but Eternia is a far from tranquil place. Is this a future that is written in stone, or will He-Man be able to choose the correct path to peace on Eternia? We've also got Injustice Gods Among Us Year 4 number 2. Angered by the losses in the ongoing conflict against Superman, former GCPD detective Renee Montoya has had enough. Taking an extra dose of the super soldier pills, she goes up against the Man of Steel alone. Can her allies save her in time? Meanwhile, Billy Batson gets a surprise visitor at school, Harley Quinn. Next, we have Multiversity Pax Americana Director's Cut number 1. This issue is written by Grant Morrison with art and cover by Frank Quitely. It spotlights Quitely's pencil work and the multiverse poster designed by Rand Hughes from Grant Morrison's notes. Also included are preliminary character designs by Morrison and Quitely and more. We've also got Sandman Overture number 5 of 6. The fate of the entire universe hangs in the balance when Dream finally gets his mother's full attention. Magic, joy, war, and heartbreak are brought to life on the pages with epic luminosity in the penultimate issue of the Sandman Overture. And we have Suiciders number 4. As the mystery origin of the Saint of Suicides deepens, up from the gutter challenger, Stranario finally gets in the ring. But he's not fighting in the sold-out arena in front of millions of adoring fans. He's fighting the beast in a life-or-death street brawl that will forever change his destiny. Out in trades this week, we've got Batgirl Volume 5 Deadline trade paperback. It's a hazardous reunion between Batgirl and the former Court of Owl's assassin Strix as they face off against the lethal new threat known as Silver, the man who knows the secret of Gotham City's conspiracy of bats. Collects Batgirl number 27 through 34, Annual number 2, and Batgirl Futures End number 1. Next, we have Batman Adventures Volume 2 trade paperback. Inspired by Batman the Animated Series, these stories from Batman Adventures number 11 through 20 feature the Joker, Batgirl, Robin, Commissioner Gordon, Man-Bat, Scarecrow, and more. This volume includes the story Batgirl Day 1, featuring the very first comics appearance of Harley Quinn. And we've got Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Volume 4 trade paperback. Batman battles the Riddler and Clayface, plus young Bruce Wayne discovers a cave that will affect his entire life. Collects Legends of the Dark Knight 100-page Super Spectacular number 2 and 3. Okay, so that's it for DC this week, but of course there's still plenty of other books out this week too, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.